Hello, my name is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and I'm here today with Norma Struhan, who is the Executive Director of the Norfolk Council on Aging. Hi, Norm. How are you?
Great.
Listen, I understand something rather risque went on here in November?
Oh, no
No
not
way. Well,
whatever happens at the senior center stays at the senior
that
center.
used to be true, but our erstwhile Katie came in with this, says Norfolk Senior Center November birthday party photos. What could that be?
Very nice. They really are.
It's a very, everybody dressed properly?
Everybody was dressed properly. We had a cake, and
I
we
see.
blew out the candles.
And what was the entertainment?
It was a nice girl. She was
dancer right
dressed
here.
in black, and
Was she really?
She really was.
Fully dressed and all that?
Not really fully. She was a little scantily dressed.
Scantily dressed?
I
Here at
guess
the
they
senior
call her
center?
a belly dancer. I
A
think
belly dancer,
that's
that's
what
what
they
it
call
was, yes. And
But she was a classy belly dancer.
there is such a thing.
There is such a thing.
By golly, isn't that great? And she's the girlfriend of the magician that we had before?
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, the cute. Yeah,
Isn't that
make
nice,
a cute
huh?
couple. Yeah,
Did you participate in this? It was your birthday.
I know. And no one really knew, but it got out towards the end. Someone opened their mouth,
Someone squealed.
and Thelma found out about it. Thelma Rivers.
I see.
And she called Bill and she said, "Why didn't you tell me it was?" Well, we wanted to keep it quiet because, I didn't. How it all started was the friends planned a luncheon on November 20th.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, that's my birthday.
That did it.
Let's make it a birthday party, but don't tell anyone because I don't want gifts. I don't want,
Sure.
I don't want any of that, So it was kind of, and they'd say, "Whose birthday is it? You can tell me." I said, "If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise." No one really knew. And then my daughter has a princess dress that she wears at school. She works with little children, and sometimes she'll go and be the princess.
Sure.
And I had a tiara.
Oh, my
I wore her
heavens.
dress with the tiara, and they sang happy birthday, and when they got to the part where the name was, they stopped and they introduced me as Princess Norma.
Oh,
I've always wanted to be a princess.
I thought you were a queen.
Oh, princess.
Princess, okay. You can be a princess. It's your birthday. You can be anything you want.
Anything I
Yeah,
want.
you know what I mean?
Then I cut the cake, and then the belly dancer invited me to dance with her.
Now, when we were talking the other day while I was here, you showed me some, what would you
little
call it, black?
She had a name for it, and I can't remember what it was. But yeah, it's a little black. It looks like her name. It's got gold little.
Yes, that's the
And
one.
if you really jiggle, it makes noise. And so I was.
So you jiggled it.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I'm sure that that was an exciting.
It
Did
was.
people know they were going to have a belly?
No, a belly dance. No, I didn't know.
Did anybody leave in shock?
No, everyone stayed.
Especially
And
the
thought
guys,
she was,
huh?
Especially and the women too. They thought she was cute as a button. Oh, thin, young.
Usually
cute.
belly dancers are on the heavy side.
She wasn't. She was.
She's not from the old country, apparently.
Yeah, she had long hair. And she also did tricks with, she had a sword, and she held it on her shoulder and did some things. And she held it on her side and did some things. And she had what do they call them?
Symbols. The bells.
And then she had something that looked like wings, gold, that she wrapped it around the guys. It was nice.
And Bucky was one of those guys. Did he get wrapped?
I think he got wrapped with a veil.
Whoa. He'll never be the same. He will never be the same.
No, everybody enjoyed themselves, and that's what it's all about, to have fun and to laugh.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
I think it's great.
Yeah,
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be an attraction. Maybe it'll be an annual event so that people will know. People will be here in droves. We'll have to lock the doors, you know what I mean? Well, I think that's great. You see, the senior center has a variety of things going on. Is this the first time we've ever had a belly dancer? I think so. Yeah.
Always a first with something.
Always a first. You never know. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
We're both Scorpios, which is good, I guess. You want to talk about this Walpole Cooperative Bank luncheon?
Yes, they're giving us a special luncheon, the Walpole Cooperative Bank,
If you
and
turn
it's
that,
senior holiday luncheon, and it's on Wednesday, December 4th, and it's free, and it's at Raphael's. You have to have a ticket. We have tickets here at the senior center. We put your name on it and the town, because they have drawings. They'll drop it in the hat, and they have
Super.
drawings. But they did this last year too.
And that's the Walpole Cooperative Bank.
Yes.
Well, we thank them.
And all you have to do, it's free. They ask if you bring an item for the food pantry
Good idea.
or an unwrapped toy for the toddlers.
Toys for tots.
Yep.
Good.
So, that is what's going on. And we actually had a luncheon planned for that day, and you'll see it's crossed off on
Yeah.
the calendar. We changed it to Thursday, so people can
They're
do
not going to
both.
miss out on
Yeah,
eating
they can do
both days.
We have so many parties going on in December.
I know that. If you want to eat, this is the month.
This is the month.
Between-
And we want to, I don't think last month, I don't believe we thanked Nikki's for inviting the seniors
that's
for
right, yeah.
Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving Day lunch.
Yep.
It was held the Monday before Thanksgiving, and it was a free lunch. And
I tell ya.
they took I think it was almost 30 people,
Good.
and we had a lot of participants that went over.
Well, you'll see as
that
we
was
go
neat.
through this that there's a lot of opportunity
there
to
is.
hit some calories. But there are no calories, number one, because it's free, and number two, it's Christmas, so there's no calories for the month. And I think there's, why don't we wait, and as we hit them, we'll highlight them,
yeah,
how we do that. Otherwise, we start to list them, we're going to get hungry, we'll have to close the
Right,
show
we're gonna miss it,
and
yeah.
go home, you know what I mean? Okay, Director's Corner, happy holiday.
Yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday to everybody.
And that's from yourself and all your
and
staff.
the board.
And the Friends and the board, the Council on Aging Board.
And we have to thank the Friends, because none of these programs would happen if it wasn't for them.
True.
Because I certainly don't have any money in my budget.
Oh, no,
you
it's
know,
not from the town.
it's not from the town.
Strictly
It's
donations
strictly-
and, yep, good. Yeah, they're great folks.
They really are.
And fortunately, they have the money to spend. That's from a lot of people doing a lot of things over the
And
years.
so they want everybody to enjoy the center and
do.
have a good time,
And to put on weight.
to put on weight.
So you got a whist party coming up?
Yes, we do. December 20th.
Uh-huh. And that's $2. And you can win door prizes and all
We have
kinds of
door
stuff.
prize, and
Yeah.
I brought one of them, and I think he almost needs a new battery if you want to reach him back and get our little guy, our little Patriot Santa Claus.
Well, he's sort of like the Patriots last Monday night. He ran out of gas.
Well, he needs a new battery, but I will put him in. And there'll be a gift certificate for Market Basket. Usually we do like
Yes.
a $20 or $25 gift certificate.
So all kinds of good things happen at the whist party.
This will be, yeah. And we usually do something silly like this as kind of a little prize. Sometimes it's not silly, because last time it was a squash with a gift certificate. I decorated it up. But,
So next month it may be belly dance lessons?
it could be, though, I do have a tape. And that
teach you
teaches
to belly dance? No
yeah,
kidding.
that's how I knew a little. That's why
see.
I had the skirt.
Oh, I got to see this. Okay,
Because it's good exercise. It really is.
true. We have a empty bocce court out there that isn't really up to bocce standards.
No. And we just want to know, if we fixed it, would you?
Yeah, if we spent the money, which is considerable to fix it, would we use it? And the general consensus of the moment is we would not.
So we could grass it in. It's our septic field out there anyway. So someone said, oh, let's have community gardens or something.
Oh, yeah,
Not
you really
unless you had
can.
raised beds. That's the only way you could do it. But you really couldn't.
True.
You know.
Well, that's too bad. We had an Eagle Scout help us out, but it just didn't, he did the best he could.
But it's in the newsletter. If you would
Yeah,
be
if you say,
interested,
yeah.
if we get a group
Absolutely.
of people that would really use it, it'll be fixed.
Yep.
Because we have people that say they will help. The recreation director, they have some really good treated wood that it's down at the old playground that would be perfect for, to
Yeah.
line it, because the wood out there now is warped. And so she's offered the wood, and we could get the town to help us, take the old sand out of there and get
The
some
thing
things
about
down.
a true bocce court, like they have at the Italian American Club in Walpole, very expensive to get the right surface. But hey, we'll give it a shot if people are going to use it. Okay, let's talk more about eating. Well, this time it's breakfast. And the 3rd, 10th, and 17th, and it costs you $1
Right.
if you're a Friends member and 3 if you're not. And it is a super duper breakfast. You come in, you can, we have newspapers here every day. They're delivered.
Courtesy of the Friends. They pay
Courtesy of
for
the
it.
Friends. You get the Boston Herald and the Sun Chronicle so you can keep up with what's going on.
Right.
And they get used. Every
yes,
time you
they
come
do.
here, some people are having coffee, which is free right here. And you come on over here, have a cup of coffee, read the newspaper, check up on things, and then gossip about what was in the paper. How could you go wrong? Unfortunately, today, while we're filming this, is the 50th anniversary of the shooting of President Kennedy. And that's a sad day, but
I was still living in Rosedale.
yeah. You were just in kindergarten, I believe.
Yeah, the kids. I think my oldest daughter was in kindergarten because we moved moved to Norfolk in 1964.
4, huh?
That was the next year, and she went to kindergarten in Rosedale, and she had the same first kindergarten teacher as my husband did.
Really?
Yeah, Miss Hayes.
I had
a
Miss
sweet
Day.
lady.
For my whole life, it seemed I had Miss Day.
Miss Day.
That was not among the most pleasurable moments in my life. But no, I had just come back from living in Sweden, and the next day I went into Boston to pick up my luggage from where they have to inspect it through duty free and all that. Coming home, and the traffic just looked like a hand reached out and stopped the traffic on 128 by Houghton's Pond. Everybody pulled over and listened to it on the radio. How sad that was. And you know, we traveled all through Europe, was doing business all over the place, and they all loved Kennedy. As soon as they heard I was from Boston, first thing they said, "Oh, Kennedy, yeah, Kennedy." And in Athens, we were going through customs, coming off the airplane and duty, and this guy, trench coat, hat, started talking to us. Couldn't understand a word he said. I thought, oh brother, we're in trouble here somewhere. I thought maybe he was a cop. Turns out he was saying Boston, Kennedy, because he loved Kennedy so much. All the Greeks did. It was all over the place. Italy, it was sad. It was sad. That's another whole era. Kids today, it's just history, right? Yeah. Okay, Fireman's Holiday Party. Here's another chance to get a few cows.
It's going to be held at the Federated Church
And that's
on
December-
the first Saturday of December.
And that's December 7th.
December 7th. And from 1 to 2, they serve cheese and crackers and eggnog and that sort of thing. And the dinner is at 2 o'clock.
2
And
o'clock.
then they have Santa Claus, and he's a hoot.
He is, huh?
Oh, yeah.
A funny Santa Claus. That's great. No belly dancer, and Santa Claus is an excellent substitute.
Right.
The firemen have been terrific to us over the
They
years.
really
huh?
have been, yes,
They're
indeed.
great, great people, and we appreciate that. Oh, speaking of that, I almost passed it over. We have invested, along with the Friends, Council on Aging, 2 lock boxes for distribution by the fire department. The lock box goes to your house, it's installed, there's a code to get into the box. It's just like a realtor has. And the fire department has that code. If there's a problem at your house, they come, they punch in the code, take the key and go in the door and save you from whatever it is. Otherwise, they've had instances where they've had to break in doors, windows to get in because the person inside, the doors were all locked and the person needed help. So they have already placed our first one. Isn't that great? So one of the 2 is in active service as we speak today.
And you can call the fire department to find out more
Yes,
about
get the
it.
details of how you're
And,
chosen.
And, you know,
And when you're done with it, it's taken off and it's given to
Given to
someone else. So
somebody
it's not
else.
a permanent fixture on the house, just as long as you're there. That's great, and we appreciate, again, the fire department helping us, the chief and everybody. Okay, how about bingo? Bingo is a Monday special.
it certainly is.
A lot of folks here, they don't fight over cards or anything, do they?
A lot of them come early to pick special cards.
Special cards?
Special cards, yes.
Like the B is a B1 or something.
Well, they know the numbers that they like, that are lucky. And
Are the cards numbered?
well, the cards are all different, you know. they're
Oh,
all
I didn't know if
different
they had a
numbers.
serial number on them or something. like
No,
that.
they like certain numbers. Like
Oh,
if
combinations.
28 is your favorite number, you want a card with 28 on it. I mean, you
But
know.
of course, how silly of me. Yeah, of course.
But, and they play all kinds of crazy games.
I remember fill 'em up or something. I'm not
Coverall.
coverall.
That's
what
the last game, and usually they have a $5 coverall. And if they don't get enough money for $5, the friends
make up the difference.
make up the difference. So it's always $5. No
Wow.
matter what.
When I get knocked off at the poker game, I think I ought to come
You
upstairs.
got to come up here.
Can you just walk in and play at any time? Or
You
do
have to buy
be
a
at the
card. You
beginning?
have to buy a couple of, I think they're 60 cents a card. Is that what it says?
Yeah, something like that. It's cheap
a card.
enough. Yeah.
And all that money goes for prizes.
Yes, nothing is retained.
No.
Nope, it
no
all goes
costs.
back. Bridge, Tuesday at 10 and Thursdays at 1. How's that going?
Really great. Sometimes there's 3 tables.
3 tables now. Great.
And we have a gentleman who teaches,
Mm.
and as they think that and the only way they're going to really learn how to play is to
Is
play.
to play.
No, yeah, so that's what
And
he's
that's John
encouraging.
Byrne does
He's
that?
encouraging them to, just come up and join in.
He's
So
good
you
enough to
may-
be an instructor even. Good. I think that's great. And chess, how's that going?
We
It's
just
going
have
slow,
2.
but-
It really is, but that's how the bridge went
Yeah.
when it first started. And we've even contacted other towns, but we haven't had much luck on. So if anyone, I can't give you a particular day because they meet here, although it seems a lot on Wednesday afternoons. But just call
I'll leave your name and then
in
one
your
of those guys
number,
will call
and
you.
one of them will call you
Yep,
and set up a
they're
time.
really anxious to get it
And,
going.
that's what I did. They got a few names from Franklin, but
Didn't work out.
No, it didn't.
Hey, they are strong enough to keep trying. They really want to form a group. And the computer tutorial, you have all of the tapes?
I have all of the tapes that are on loan.
Yep. I say tapes, they're really discs.
They're really, yeah.
Am I dating myself when I
Yes, you
say
are.
tapes?
Yeah, but see, I knew what you meant. So.
Yeah, Katie's looking at us. Tapes? Why did you say
what is,
tapes?
yeah.
Clever Crafters, Tuesday at 1.
They're just having a good time. I mean, sometimes they just play knit. Sometimes they
Yeah.
show each other what they're doing.
I saw Beth and a couple other folks, they were working on the
Pocketbooks.
pocketbook, hobo pocketbooks or
That
something.
was
they
a
call it.
lot of work.
Wasn't
but
it, huh?
They were nice, though.
When they finished, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, that
yes.
was. But we showed them on our last show, so if you want to just get with the Clever Crafters, they come up with all different things. And cribbage, is there a tournament coming up?
There's not a trophy either. The November was their last tournament until the first of the year, and now
So,
we.
I don't see a trophy around here.
No, you don't. And our tournament starts the last Thursday in January.
Oh, it's here.
It's here.
That
So
draws a lot of
6
folks. When you come here,
There's
this
no
place
in
is
the
full.
parking lot.
Yeah.
Plus the watercolor classes that day.
Ah, so there's a lot
Plus
going
there's
on.
this, and there's
Isn't
a
it
lot
great that
going on.
we've got so many things going and we fit them
There
all
are
in?
4
You
towns.
fit them all
There's
in.
4 towns too,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so, but that it's like old home week when they come. I mean, it's
I
just
know
like
they-
all friends.
And I will say this, all of them are jealous of our beautiful senior center.
They are.
First
are.
thing they say is, wow, I wish we had one like this.
I
So
guess
you
it's
see?
open. It feels
Yeah,
eerie.
it
It isn't.
does.
It doesn't have the low ceilings
Nope.
or anything.
And we thank the taxpayers in Norfolk for providing it,
certainly
keep
do.
it going. CyberX exercise cycles are downstairs. You just see Ray before first time you use it. But there's a lot of exercise to that. You sit and just pedal. There's a TV down there. So you're gamefully entertained. Game day is every day, but specifically Wednesday afternoon at 1. There's folks over putting a jigsaw puzzle together. Haircuts, how's that going?
Very good. She has a full house most,
She does, huh?
most times.
For
Yeah.
$10, that's great.
And men come too. So
Men and women. Where do they cut the hair, actually? I know on their head, but I mean, what room do they?
they use the lower level, but this week, the health screening room was empty, and there is a sink in there too. So we let she was in.
Ah.
Yeah. If there's nothing going on, we let them in there because it's warmer. Downstairs
Oh, yeah.
it's open.
Yeah, good. Knitting club, the folks are here with their needles and threads
Yeah,
and all
it's-
that stuff and doing their thing. The chemo hats, boy, they're just great people.
And they're so inventive the way
Aren't
they
they?
do. They're really pretty, some of them.
It's a talent. Library, but if you want to learn how to knit, these folks will show you. And
Yeah, we have needles and
we got all the-
yarn,
all
and
the
we
gears,
thank
yep.
everyone for, there was yarn just dropped off the other day.
Yeah.
Thank,
Oh, the other day, huh?
thank
Great,
you very
again.
much for dropping it off.
And it's put to good use,
It
that's
really
for sure.
is.
The library Read at Home program continues. So you just need to call here. Manicures on the 12th and 26th, that's a Thursday, for $8. Not bad, huh?
No.
And you can throw on a massage with Ann. Oh, she's super. Tuesday, the 17th of December. And that's, she does a great job.
She does.
You walk out of here feeling, whoa.
Nice.
Scrabble, Thursdays from 10 to 12, or any day that you want to come in and play. By the way, if there's something else, just like the chess thing, if you think of something else that you'd like to try to get some folks to do, just let us know. It goes in the paper,
Yeah,
and
because
off we go.
January, for those that love woodwork and wood.
Oh, that's right,
we're
Peter,
gonna have
yeah.
A club. We're going to start a little club.
Good.
So that'll be great.
I like that.
Yeah,
I have no talent there.
I know.
I
but,
won't be among those
There's a lot
present.
of people out there that
I
do
just
that
don't
we
want to
don't
hurt
know about.
anybody, you know what I mean? Is Jim handy with tools?
No.
No, good, I like him. I knew there was something I liked
Right,
about Jim.
about him.
Oh. Okay, strength videos. Easy does it video, right on our
Yes.
big TV screen. And then you can take a dip over at the developmental center and rent them, but you got to call ahead to make sure there's water in the pool. Chang,
You can't use it unless there's a lifeguard on duty.
Oh,
so
water,
that's
yeah.
what you're really calling for
Yeah.
more than.
oh, more than a safety. If you don't start with water, it really doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Tai Chi Yang style, Tuesdays at 1, Paula. What a nice lady. It's worth coming just to see her.
Right.
She's a super gal. Texas Hold'em every Monday from 1 to 4. That's very popular. Water class. How's that? That's full.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Always full. Tina.
Always, yeah,
Tina does
yeah.
her.
They're
bit.
doing different things too, you know. But you know, there's a new thing out there though. You go in an evening to a place, and I think you pay between $20 and $25, and you everybody does a picture, and it's all the same, but everybody's is different, and they serve wine, and
You paid by the numbers?
no, they provide the canvas and the paints and.
Oh, this is a business.
Yeah, some of my daughter, my oldest daughter went,
Yeah.
and yeah, she went with her daughter-in-law, and they had a great time.
Super.
Yeah, and I guess I had never heard about it, but since
never
they
heard of it.
went, I hear it all the time.
We'll have to get a little more detail as to people might
It'd
be
be nice to
interested.
have it here if we could do something like that, have it on an evening.
It's true.
You know how we're always looking for things to to bring new people in that have different interests than others.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And they, like I say, they served wine. And they
I guess we could do that if we got a license.
we have
Go
to
to the
tell us.
town,
We have
yeah.
to tell the selectmen we're going to do
Yeah,
that.
because there's nobody sipping wine here unless it's legal, right?
That's right.
Just want to check to make sure. There's no belly dancer encouragement in a bottle under the door. Okay, yoga, Mondays at 10 and Thursdays at 10:15. That's a quick class. Oh, no, they're 2 different days.
One
Sorry.
starts at 10 and one starts at.
Isn't that
That's
something?
a full class.
That's a full class. It's only $2. Okay, health screening. Our friend Dr. Cooper is coming in December.
He is. December 4th.
So make the phone call, get on the
He
list.
does go to the home too, so.
Perfect. And our girlfriends from the Walpole Area Visiting Nurse Association. When Nancy had her hip operation, Christine, the lady that comes here, came to the house.
They're super at Walmart.
Is
They
she
really are.
super or what? And then the PT lady, Trish, came. I mean, they just gave great coverage. And Christine had a lot of good ideas, which I followed up on. And boy, she's just a super lady.
The Walpole visiting nurses were here the day of the belly dancing.
Were they?
Yeah, I was afraid to get my blood pressure taken that day. But they wanted her to come out and take all the guys. But she wouldn't do it.
She wouldn't do
it.
Wait till I see Christine. That's great. Okay, shopping every Tuesday at 9:30. They go over to Shaw's Market in Franklin. And on Tuesday the 10th, they go to the Market Basket.
Right, always the second Tuesday.
Second Tuesday for Market Basket. Is it crowded when they're there?
Not really.
Not really, okay.
There's cars in the parking lot, but I've never really found it crowded because there's plenty of checkouts.
Yeah.
You know.
They do a heck of a business, I guess. Gotta go there someday. Council on Aging meeting is the third Monday of the month, and this would be on December the 16th at 9:30. Everyone's invited. You don't have to be a board member. Just come on, give us your
what's
idea.
going
Well,
on.
for example, Peter sat with us, and he's the one that came up with this woodworking thing.
Because he's interested in it, or are
Yeah,
there
and he
other
was sitting
folks
in the
out
audience. Who else
Yeah.
would have thought of it?
Yeah.
Nobody. He did. He's a good guy. Coupons, we're still doing coupons out in the lobby. And fuel assistance, that's handled by Chris Shaw.
Right.
And so give the
Just
center a
call
call.
here at the senior center, and we'll have Chris call you and set up a time, and she can tell you what you have to bring. You know.
Yeah. Here's another place. This is a good meal. Tri-County School in Franklin called Jerry's Place. And that's Monday the 16th at 10:45. You can have roast beef, a pot roast rather, or sole piccata. I think I would go with the sole
Sole
piccata.
piccata,
I've
me
had it
too.
before, yeah.
It's good.
It's excellent. They do a great job. For $7.50, you get salad, dinner, coffee, tea, and dessert. All cooked nice and fresh. Salads are nice and
Crisp.
crisp.
Too much though. The
Well,
salad-
yeah, there's a lot of food. No, I
Yeah.
don't think many people eat it all there.
No.
It's a
Sometimes I almost wonder if I take the salad home and eat the meal course, or eat the salad and bring the main course. It's kind of, because a
It is.
salad in the hot rolls, I'm full.
That's true.
Yeah.
I went to Horse and Carriage. They have a before 5 o'clock. What do they call it? Early bird. I've never been to the early bird. Man, same thing there. Big $12.95. Big menu, and they just give you tons of food. Couldn't eat it all.
Yeah. When you
Couldn't
get
eat it.
older, you don't eat as much.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
it's-
are you looking at me when you say that? Okay, I know. But that was just an unpaid, unsolicited advertisement for the Horse and
Horse and
Carriage.
Carriage.
I'd go
We've
back,
got
but I
another one
don't.
coming down because it's another restaurant there.
What time do you eat? You don't get home till
4-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know, when supper, about 5:30.
Do you eat that
plan-
early?
Well, I plan. I know what I'm going to do, and sometimes weekends I get things going, you know, so I know what I'm going to do. So we do eat on the early side.
Oh, I eat later. I got in that habit. 6:30.
I'm ready for bed.
Yeah, you already hit the sack. You got your little,
Jammies are on.
you got your little PJs on with the rabbit
Yeah,
slippers. Yeah.
Little feetsies, yeah. Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Well, the book club, December 17th, 1:30 over at the schoolhouse, the Little Red Schoolhouse in the Norfolk Library.
Yeah, from what I understand, they've changed. It isn't Tuesdays anymore. It's Mondays.
They did
And
this after you had put this
Yeah,
out.
and I think it's the first Monday of the month. I
First
really
Monday.
have to check it out before I write the December. January's all done, but I'll
Yeah.
check it before I send it in.
Oh, okay. Norma has to print this like a month in advance in order to
Yeah.
get it published, so sometimes these things happen. Friends of the Council on Aging meeting, they're going to meet the 17th at 9:30. And there they will discuss what they're going to do for more food, more entertainment, and have a lot of laughs.
Really, and our lunches have really gone over really great. That we're just doing soup and sandwiches, and because we go to Restaurant Depot and different kind of soups, like we had the.
How does that soup go? You're going to try
Really,
it.
it really does. The clam chowder was great.
It comes in the bag.
It comes in the bag, but we found we have problems with the bag.
Oh,
Either
did
that
ya?
or we don't know what we're doing. And you heat the water and put the bag in, and
Oh.
then you know. But sometimes the bags break if they hit the side of the pan, or they, you know. So what we're doing, we defrost it, and we take it out the day before and put it in the refrigerator so it's defrosted, and then put it in a pan and heat it like you do regular
Like you
soup.
do, yeah.
Yeah, and that works out so much better than having a mess.
Great.
Yeah.
Thursday.
So we had a corn
oops,
and shrimp chowder soup.
You had what?
Corn and shrimp,
Oh, sounds good.
and it was positively, you know, thought it was a little spicy, but everyone thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many cups come in that bag that you buy?
Well,
Or
we have
bowls.
we have to do 4 bags we have about 20, 25 people. We have to do about 4 of those bags, but everyone gets a good portion
Yeah.
and there's some left.
Good.
So, but that's another thing. Please sign up.
Oh, yeah.
One week we had people that came, and maybe they thought they signed up because we have so many things going.
It's true.
You know, that, oh, I signed
Yeah, the count is
and they
full of sign-ups.
didn't. And we were just kind of like, oh boy, are we going to make this?
Yeah.
You know?
But you were able to cover it?
But please, yeah, please sign up. And, you know, so we have enough food. That's the only reason why we want you to sign up.
Good.
Because, you know, we're really not a restaurant. Like, we can't go out back. and,
No, that's
you
true.
know,
Whip something out of the
yeah,
refrigerator. Tonight I am going over to Roach Brothers and get 4 lobsters. They're on big sale.
Really.
Unbelievable. So
Is that your supper or is that?
that is my supper, yeah, 4 of those
So you want to
babies.
get done with this quick and get
No,
out
I,
of here?
can't, I don't go to get them till, as they say, we eat late. Till 5:45 I pick them up.
Okay.
It's okay, Thursday the 5th at noon. God, another lunch with Bill. The menu is chowder clam cakes. Does that come from
No, this doesn't come from Restaurant Depot. He gets this from Fresh Catch.
Fresh Catch? Oh, yeah.
And that's why that looks a little different there because we moved, it was supposed to be the 4th and Raphael's is the 4th.
Yes.
So this is the one we moved to Thursday instead.
Good. So you can eat Wednesday and Thursday.
Yes.
And both dinners combined cost you $1. Whew, can't go wrong there.
And then the next Wednesday on the 11th.
Oh,
we're gonna have
yeah.
macaroni and cheese.
Oh, the
And we're gonna
triad
have
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's interesting.
Really is. And someone from the Postal Inspection
Yeah.
Service will be here on fraud
Frauds,
scams.
huh?
There are so many scams out there. It's unbelievable.
That and phone calls. I don't know.
I know.
Do you get these silly phone calls? Credit. Oh, well, Joe from the shipping room called. He wants to send you a security system. I mean, they got so many
There's the
invented.
scams. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
brutal.
It costs you
It's-
big time money
And
if
of
you
course,
fall
they
for
always
it.
wait till you're comfortable or eating dinner to call. I don't know how they know that.
5:30.
Friday, December 13th at noon.
That's our holiday party.
Yeah, chicken, huh?
We're going to have chicken.
What kind of how chicken like?
I don't know if you've ever had the chicken breast, how we make it in the casserole.
Oh yeah,
With
okay.
the, you
Oh,
know,
that's good.
The mixture is cream of chicken soup. I think there's wine and there's cheese.
It's
and
good. Yes, it's
It
very
really
good.
is, and Pepperidge Farm dressing. And then we'll probably have wild rice and carrots
Woo.
with that probably. And Rosemary's making the dessert, a special
Oh,
holiday
Rosemary.
dessert.
Queen of the banana bread. She can
Well,
make
it's not going
great
to be
dessert.
banana bread, so. But she's got this special holiday dessert. that
Wow,
gonna
she's
make.
good. Boy, she is one heck of a cook. And a Happy New Year. Say Friday the 3rd, so
For the
that you
New
can
Year's
start the
party.
new year correctly. Yes.
And we're
And
going to have lunch with that. And
Laura, the movie. I don't remember Laura, the movie.
it's an older movie.
A classic. Wow. Okay, if you're tired of all of that, how about Chicky Flynn's?
I know. It just seems like it's one great big
Won't be able to
party
get
the
you-
whole month.
Won't be able to get you out of the car. Won't be
Won't-
from the steering
Especially
wheel.
if you're Santa Claus, you won't get down the chimney, you know, or anything else. But Chucky Finn's, I think I mentioned it last month, did I?
Yes.
Invited 12 seniors to join the North Attleboro group at Chucky Finn's. And I went with them just to see what it was like
Sure.
the first time. Very nice little restaurant. It's a bar type. Clean, though. Very clean. Did you know the building's purple on the outside?
Yes,
Purple.
it really is purple.
Purple. And inside, because they have a bar, and some of the workers came in during lunch while we were there, and they ate at the bar and they got their
Sure.
lunch. And there's a pool table there, and they play Keno, and there's machines.
Good.
I imagine it's jumping in the weekend because they have a live band.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's not a great big place.
no, it's not. But you know, the food was good.
Good.
We never know what the menu is. You have a choice when you get there. And this time it was stuffed shells, and you got 3 nice big shells,
Uh-huh.
or grilled chicken.
Ah,
So most people got the grilled chicken, but I was
Yeah.
going to have chicken for supper, so I got the shells.
They were good.
Excellent. The sauce was
Good.
good. Everything was good. But the dessert, oh my. It was chocolate cake with
my
chocolate
favorite
frosting
kind of food.
and chocolate sauce all
Oh
over
my
the top.
God.
It's really, really chocolate.
Oh, I like that.
But we had a good time, and we're just asking, because everyone that went, oh, sign me up for next month. I haven't even advertised it, So the newsletter is going out the December. And if you see it and you want to go, please call, because if you didn't go last month, we're letting everybody, we have to do some kind
Sure,
of
you
a
have
system. Rotate,
Yep.
let a new group
Everybody
go
has
this
a
time.
shot, yeah.
And then a few days before we go, if there's any openings, we open it to
you
everybody.
go.
That
Sounds fair enough.
We're trying to be fair about it because it was good, and it was only $2.50.
Now
Is that
you have
my
to use
phone
your
ringing?
own.
Yeah, it's been ringing and ringing. I hope it's not important.
What do you want to do?
No, we'll go on.
We'll
Continue.
keep going, okay. Unfortunately, Chicky Flynn's was on TV a lot.
That was sad.
Oh, that was
That was sad.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yeah,
Okay, this is grocery shopping day, so the bus is not available.
we carpool. So for 12,
So you
that's
carpool
really,
over to Chicky
yeah,
Flynn's, not a long drive.
no.
Okay, Executive Office of Elder Affairs helps us with the mailing of this newsletter. We appreciate that. And then on the inside is the calendar with all of the things we talked about. And it's all corrected. They've updated it so that you won't miss out on any food. And we appreciate the folks that do advertising.
Certainly.
And on the final page, we are going to the Isabel Stewart Gardner Museum. Have you ever been there?
No.
Years ago, I went there.
But if you're interested, please sign up.
Yes.
They have about 5 people, and they can't go for 5 people.
Doesn't make it for 5,
No.
huh? So make with a phone call, get your, is there any charge? $17.
Right.
And we'd like to have you pay at the beginning.
They have
If they
to really
cancel it,
have
you
to-
get your money back.
Yes.
Do we keep any of it? No, you
No.
get it all back. Can't make a buck in this place, I don't know. Christmas at Blythe World? Okay.
The house is decorated beautiful.
Oh, really? Oh. They used to have those house-to-house things. Did they do that
I
anymore?
don't know. I don't know if they do.
It used to
that
be kind of
anymore.
interesting.
Yeah, it was. But I don't think I'd want anyone traps it.
Oh, no, you have to volunteer. They just don't pick a house and
I
knock
know,
on the door.
but even so, I don't think I'd ever pick a house.
Oh,
I'd never volunteer my house because,
they wanna
especially if it's
show off then.
snowing out, and they come in with their wet boots and stuff.
They're not a show-off. These people are show-offs. They want people to look at their house. Okay, for the Sherburne Inn, well, that's a good take. Herb roasted turkey or glazed maple ham with lobster. That is a real fine building.
It is.
Isn't it something
Yeah,
inside?
it's
Just to
nice
look
there.
around. It is just great. And they're going to be in holiday attire, so that'll be something to see.
That's $25.
Yep. And the bus leaves at 10:15 on December the 18th.
Our
So-
bus holds 20, so that's all we can
That's
take,
all it
so
is.
we
But
can-
we can't, you get the big buses, cost a ton more money. Wednesday, January the 15th, Museum of Fine Arts. Boy, that's a good take. And the Kennedy Library on the 29th.
And there'll be that special exhibit will still be there.
Yeah, it'll still be there.
So,
And the trip coordinator is Bev Ross, who's doing a fine job.
excellent.
And on here is a list of the folks on the Council on Aging Board. So if you want to talk to one of them, have ideas, come on over to the meeting. And Norma and her staff that's listed there, they are just a phone call away to help you out. If they don't know the answer, they'll find out. And with that, and the belly dancing movie, how could we go wrong?
You can't.
I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you to Katie Woodhams, who is proud owner of a new car. Nice.
Beautiful
And
white car.
She puts up with us. She's keeps all this thing together. She corrected the taping from her boss. Did he do this, her boss?
Yes, he did
I
come.
hope he's as good as Katie. And we want to thank her and NCTV for doing the show every month for over 10 years.
Thank you.
Thank you, Katie. Good to see you, Norma.
Take care.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye-bye.